Hello, welcome to everyone. In this video, this is our lecture number 8. We already covered up 7 lecture for solve the problem asked in these two books. That is, first one is the Thermal Physics by A.B. Gupta and H.P. Roy, and second one is the Thermal Physics by Garg Bansal Ghosh, right? So this is the part 4 of this book, and the rest of the part are actually cover of that book, that is Garg Bansal Ghosh Thermal Physics. So if you want to watch the previous lecture, you can go through the description box, link are given there. In this video, we want to discuss question number 8 to 13 of this book, chapter 3. I think this is 3, chapter 3. Yes, this is 3, chapter 3, transport phenomena, right? So in this chapter 3, transport phenomena, we want to discuss about the question number 8 to 13 of this book. So let's look at the question 8. Question 8 says that is the horizontal displacement of a given particle is the water for 8 successive interval for the 30-second duration is given there. These are the 8 successive displacement with the duration 30 second at this. The temperature what 18 degrees centigrade and viscosity at that is 0.1 pascal. The Avogadro number given here, calculate the radius of particle. You know this is the Einstein equation for successive collision. So the average square of this average distance is equal to RT by Na. Na is the Avogadro number, R is the gas constant, T is temperature in Kelvin, 3 pi eta is the coefficient of viscosity, R is the radius, tau is the time. So R is written is like that. So R the values gas constant 8.314, Na is the Avogadro number, temperature is the 18 degrees centigrade converted into Kelvin through 91, and tau is the 30 second, 3 pi eta is 0.1 pi, so in SI unit 0.01, and delta x square is can be calculated like that. Square like the this value, square this value and multiply divided by 11. There is 11 successive interval, so there is the average value, right? So if you put this value, you can easily find out this answer. Clear? Next one. I cannot solve this question. Actually, I did not understand in which process I want to solve. If anyone can solve this, you must comment in the comment box. Go to the next one. An experiment with colloidal particles suspended in a liquid at temperature, that this is the temperature, and the mean square displacement per unit time is like that. So this is the delta x square bar by tau, which is 1.5 centimeter square per second. Find the radius of suspended particle. So in the same formula, we just formulate this radius, and there is delta x square by tau is value like that. Okay, and other thing, Avogadro number, R is 8.314 in CGS unit, 8.314, 10 to the power 7, temperature 303, and the rest things are the same, right? So this is the answer. This is the radius of this, right? Next one, the coefficient of viscosity of gas. This is the coefficient of viscosity. Calculate the mean free path, frequency of collision, diameter of gas molecule. This type of question we already discussed in previous lecture. I think Garg Bansal Ghosh book. This type of question already. So given C bar is given, rho is given, number density also given. So you need this formula, eta equal to 1/3 rho C bar lambda. So lambda is nothing but 3 eta by rho C bar. Eta is the coefficient of viscosity, rho is the density, C bar is the average velocity. So put this value given, you just go find out the lambda. That is the mean free path. Next one, frequency of collision. This is nothing but the average velocity by lambda. So average velocity 450, lambda is obtained. You just put this value, you will be get the value, that is the frequency of collision. Now we need to find out the diameter. So lambda is 1 by root 2 pi sigma square d square n, that is the mean free path expression for Maxwell expression. So d square equal to like that, just put this value of lambda and n is given here. So you will be get the value of d square. So d is nothing but root under that. So this is the answer. Clear? Next one. A molecule of methane. This is the methane molecule whose molecular weight 16 can be considered as spherical, having 5 times volume of an argon atom. So the volume of methane is 5 times the volume of argon. Volume of argon. Right? So volume of methane is 5 times. So the volume is 4 third pi r square. I is nothing but d by 2. So this is. So d of CH, that is the methane, CH4. D of CH4 is root under cube root of 5 uh, diameter of argon. Okay, and you know viscosity is 1/3 mn c bar lambda, and lambda is 1 by root 2 pi d square n cancel out. So finally you 3 root 2 pi, and here m c bar d square are remaining. So m is m capital M by na d square, and c bar is root under 8 at t by pi m. So you can see here 8 at t pi are all these are constant, only m and this root m cancel out, only root m are remaining here d square. So you can see eta ch is to eta ar is nothing but root under mch4 m argon, and d argon by dch4 whole square, dch4 whole square, correct. So just put this value of mass, that is the methane is 16 and argon is 40. So so diameter relation here. So CH4 equal to this. So finally you get the answer. Correct. Next part is the thermal conductivity. You know thermal conductivity K equal to eta Cv. Eta Cv is m by gamma minus 1, m is r by m. Sorry, r by gamma minus 1 for capital Cv. You know small cv is capital Cv by m, and capital Cv is nothing but r by gamma minus 1, r by gamma minus 1 by m. Okay, so you can see here this r is constant, m by eta 1 by gamma minus 1. So when we take ch4, so gamma ch4 minus 1 and gamma minus 1, then mass ch4 argon, and this is ch4 argon. Clear? And you know the gamma of ch4 1.34 and gamma of argon is 1.4. Just put this value 1.4 and 1.32, you will be get the value 5 divided by 3. Okay. So actually this is 1.33 like that, I think 3 2 3 3. Sorry. So finally we got this answer. Is there any error? Just a minute, I want to check whether 0.2163. So this is 5454. Yes, there is a error, because you can see here uh, these three gamma, actually this gamma cannot taken as this contribution. If you I think this is correct, in the book gives this answer. If you does not take this contribution, if you take only this contribution, if you consider gamma as a constant, they will be get this answer 0.54. But the gamma will be the different for ch4 and argon, so this will be the answer. Okay, so that's it. Next one says that is the heat conductivity of helium is 8.7 times that of argon under the standard condition. So heat conductivity of helium is 8.7 that of argon. Find the ratio of effective diameter of argon and helium. So you know K equal to eta Cv, that is 1/3 rho C bar lambda Cv, eta equal to 1/3 rho C bar lambda. So rho is mn, C bar is root under 8 at t by pi m, lambda is 1 by root 2 pi d square n, and Cv is r by m 1 by gamma minus 1. So you can see these n's cancel out, and this m equal to capital M by Na. So capital M cancel out, only Na remaining, and this R root 2 constant, this is constant, only 1 by root M, 1 by d square, this will be the remain. Okay. You can see this gamma will be the same for helium and argon because these are the monoatomic, right? So this is also constant. Only the different will be these two parts. So that square equal proportional d square. If you take this d square here, so d square proportional 1 by root m, 1 by k. So d of argon and d of helium. So the helium is 4, argon is 40, and this is 8.8 times. You can see for argon 40 and helium the inverse, and this is also helium here, argon here, so 8.7. That's it. So this is 2.7, and if you root, so 1.66. Okay, this will be the is not right because you can get the realistic answer, that is the real value of diameter of helium is 260 picometer and diameter of argon is 340. Obviously this will be the getter, argon is getter because here argon is to helium, you need to find argon is to helium. How this is possible? This is not correct. Okay, the value will be 1.31 and this is the 1.66. So you can check this. I think you can get the process how you will be find out this answer. Clear? So that's it for today. If there is any doubt, you must comment in the comment box. And this is all about me. This is my contact detail. You can connect with me with this Telegram channel. This is on all your online platform. This is my YouTube channel details. Go to this channel. You will get different fees related video like this session. If you learn something from this video, share this video to your friends. Either he or she also get benefit from this video. Subscribe this channel if you new in this channel. Those already subscribed, thanks for subscription, and press the bell icon to get the notification of upcoming video. So take care. We'll meet to the next video as soon as possible. Thank you.